Derek, they stole 21 cars. Can you believe that?
What? 21 cars? What? They could have gave me a car. 21 cars? What they gonna do? How they gonna drive 21 cars?
At once.
Right, that's crazy. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. I've been telling these folks, man, you need to get your life together. 21 cars? Where you gonna park all them cars at? You can't do it. I don't know what's going on with these folks. These folks need to get themselves together out here. It's too hot to be driving 21 cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's too much gas money. How you gonna use all them cars? That's crazy. I hope they find them 21 cars though.
Here's a little hack that you can engage in with trust. What I'm about to explain here in this video is not a suggestion for you to do any of it, but more so sharing an experience that someone else had. It goes a little like this. A gentleman had a, quote, parking ticket placed on his vehicle in the morning. He called, we had a conversation, and I told him two things. One of it, he was expecting, the other, not so much. The first was, as quick as you can, go ahead and change the name of that property, that vehicle, into a trust before noon. And the other is, go ahead and actually satisfy the amount that they say you owe for that parking ticket, which is $75. The first part, he sort of expected. The second part, he was a bit upset, should I say, but at the end of it all, he understood the reason why I told him to do that. And the way he understood was, at the end of it all, the municipality was calling him and asking him if he could change the name that was in the vehicle. Yep, you heard that right. Again, what I'm saying here is almost like a hack when it comes to the use of trust. I don't recommend it, but it is worth listening to and learning. Some of the aspects are what most people are already familiar with. The other, not so much. But more importantly, the emphasized portion of when you use trust, it increases privacy on your end and allows you to even make claims that you ordinarily would make, but this time more solid. So in some jurisdiction, whenever parking tickets are issued, it takes a few hours and in some cases, a few weeks for the actual, quote, notice of violation you're looking at to be issued. Whenever parking tickets are issued, it takes a few hours and in some cases, a few weeks for the actual, quote, notice of violation you're looking at to be issued. And because of that, a loophole exists because all municipalities have access to the DMV attached to the Secretary of State as contractors, whereby they have your vehicle information because, well, they have to track the one that they're making money from. When the name on the vehicle is changed, the only option they have now is to go by the VIN. And when the Secretary of State renders the information to them based on the VIN, it will show them the name of the trust. So the one that they will write the ticket to will be the name of the trust. When the payment is made, it would not be made in the name of the trust, which is where the difference comes in. So when this gentleman made a dispute with his credit card company, it was in his personal name, to which when he went and satisfied this ticket at the finance office of this municipality, they also matched it with his personal name that they saw on the license plate. But when they went to issue the notice of violation and they ran it through the dossier of the Secretary of State or the DMV who contracts with the Secretary of State, they have the name of the trust on the record. So the notice of violation was written to the trust. Which allowed this man to solidify his proof when he made the dispute with his credit amount that said, we are issuing a credit to your account in a total of $76.48. This credit is considered temporary while we'll investigate your dispute, and any charges to the credit or your account will be communicated with you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're still investigating. Well, What is the end result of the investigation?
Feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Hey, I'm inviting you to come join the patron page. Not only do you get access to documents, posts, and videos that you will never find on any other platforms, you also get instant access to webinars that otherwise will cost far more. And we speak of things that usually we would not be able to speak of on any other platforms far more freely. On top of that, you get the opportunity to send me monthly questions.